learn how to name a hydrocarbon chain using the IUPAC method. First, you need to know some prefixes which will help you name the hydrocarbons. They are based on the number of carbons in the parent chain, and those are meth, eth, prop, bute, pent, ex, hept, oct, non, dec. There are different kinds of hydrocarbons and they have different names. First, we are going to talk about alkanes. An alkane is a hydrocarbon chain that contains no double or triple bonds between carbon molecules. To name an alkane, you should number the carbons, and according to the number is the prefix that you will use. For example, if you have 3 carbons, your prefix is prop, and as we know that this has no double or triple bonds, we put the suffix -ane. There are substituents group which also are based on the number of carbons. The difference is that when we are talking about a substituent, we are gonna use methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl, exyl, heptyl, octyl, nonyl, decyl. When we have a branched hydrocarbon chain, we have to number the carbons on the parent chain starting by the nearest substituent group. Each will be noted by its numerical location on the chain. The substituent should be named alphabetically, excluding prefixes such as di, tri, tetra, which are used when we have more than one same substituent. For example, we have pent, ane, pentane. We have 6-ethyl, -4-methyl, decane. An alkene is a hydrocarbon chain that contains one or more double bonds between carbons, but no triple bonds. When you have an alkene, you number the chain starting from the end that is nearest to a carbon-carbon double bond, and you named first the substituent group noted by its numerical location, and adding the suffix di, tri, when there are more than one substituent. After that, you put the prefix according to the number of carbons and the suffix -ine. When we are having 2 or more double bonds, you write the numbers of the carbons where are double bonds, the prefix according to the parent chain, the suffix according to the number of double bonds, and the suffix -ine. Now, the alkyne. An alkyne is a hydrocarbon chain that contains one or more triple bonds between carbons. The only difference is that when we name them, the suffix is -ine. The rules, like in an alkene, are the same. Now we are going to talk about cyclic hydrocarbons. Those contains no multiple bonds are cycloalkanes. Those containing double bonds are cycloalkenes, and those with triple bonds are cycloalkynes. The cycloalkanes, you number them starting by the nearest substituent group and use the prefix after the word cyclo, prefix and suffix -ane. An example is the cyclopentane. The cycloalkenes are numbered starting by the nearest double bond. Write the substituents noted by its numerical location, and if you have more than one double bond, you write the numbers the prefix according to the carbons of the parent chain or the cyclic chain, and a suffix D3 tetra according to the number of double bonds, and at the end you have to write in. The alcohol nomenclature. It's really easy because you number the chain starting on the nearest OH functional group, and you name the substituents with its numerical location. After that, the prefix according to the number of carbons and the number in which the OH group is. At the end of the word, you put all. Ether nomenclature. You name the groups attached to the ether, and you name it alphabetically. And at the end, you use the suffix ether. Keton nomenclature. Number the chain starting from the side which is nearest the CO group functional group. You name the substituents noted by their location, and after that, the number in which the CO functional group is, then the prefix according to the number of carbons including the CO, and the suffix -one. Aldehyde nomenclature. The CHO functional group is always at the end, so you have to name the substituents as we know, and the prefix according to the number of carbons including the CHO functional group, and after the prefix the suffix -el, ethanol, propanol, pentanol. The organic acid nomenclature. You number the chain starting by the COOH functional group. You name the substituents as we know. After that, the prefix according to the number of carbons including the COOH functional group, and with the suffix oic and the word acid. Heptanoic acid, propanoic acid,